Assalamu alaikum, dear brothers and sisters. During a visit to Derbent in the Muslim-majority Dagestan Autonomous Republic, Putin stated that the sanctity of the Qur'an would always be respected in Russia, despite other countries failing to do so. In our country, this is a crime, both according to the Constitution and the Penal Code. He stated as he received a copy of the Holy Book as a gift during a visit to Derbent's Jummah Mosque, where he met Muslim representatives from Dagestan. The mosque is recognized as the oldest in Russia and one of the most ancient worldwide. President Putin, in a respectful manner, acknowledged the Holy Book while emphasizing that Russia considers disrespecting religions a criminal offense, in response to Sweden allowing the burning of the Qur'an the day before. He also mentioned that unlike certain nations, Russia upholds reverence for all religions and views such actions, like the one in Sweden, as punishable under the law. The Qur'an is sacred to Muslims and should be sacred to others, he remarked, thanking the delegates for the gift. We will always abide by these rules. Following the hostile incident in Sweden, the Swedish law enforcement authorities formally accused the individual of inciting hostility against a specific ethnic or national group. President Vladimir Putin has received a hearty welcome in the Dagestan region, which is one of the most Muslim-majority regions in Russia. His such an appealing welcome was also because of the recent steps that he took for the protection of the Holy Qur'an. Earlier this month, Putin gave a statement in which he said that individuals convicted of burning the Qur'an will be required to serve their sentences in regions of Russia where the Muslim population is predominantly concentrated. Putin's remarks were reported by Russia's TASS news agency, with him stating, as mentioned by the Minister of Justice, the offenders will be incarcerated in correctional facilities situated within the regions of Russia that have a higher Muslim population. Some are labeling these steps that the President of Russia is taking as steps to gain political advantages, while others are labeling them as a political move against Sweden, as Sweden is seeking NATO membership. When one holds such a high position and is previously accused of being against the Muslim community, it is only natural that he will face such allegations. But what we can understand from his recent steps is that what he did was definitely advantageous for the Muslim community. If the government of any country voices its opposition to acts that target any religion or try to subjugate the minority of that particular nation, then at least one may think twice before acting out bizarre acts like the one we saw in Sweden, where the government had in fact given legal permission to act out that vile and hostile incident. As of now, we Muslims welcome wholeheartedly the support of the Russian president showed to the Muslim community. We don't know when the heart of a person will find guidance, as guidance comes from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala alone. And we really hope that in the manner in which Putin was holding the gifted Qur'an with his hands, one day he will hold it with his heart and proclaim, "This is the truth from your Lord. Now let him who will believe and let him who will disbelieve." May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide us all to the straight path. Ameen.